on media narrative. Forest camp interest exceeds capacity, and Universal Child Benefit Program rolls out in upcoming week. Good evening, Tobago. I'm Renessa Ortiz, bringing you the stories you need to know for this Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. From the big headlines to the issues impacting your community, you are locked into Tobago Updates television news. Leading off tonight, a growing debate over Tobago's national image and its tourism industry has reached a boiling point, following recent media reports on human trafficking operations. Businessman and local social media activist Simba Lion is pushing back against public media portrayals that label Tobago as a hotspot for sex trafficking and sex tourism. More in this report from Joel Green George.
Tobago's economy relies heavily on its reputation as a safe, pristine ecotourism destination. But recent police operations targeting human trafficking operations on the island have sparked intense debate over how the island is being portrayed on the national stage. Businessman Simba Lion sparked public discussion on social media, claiming that the national media coverage exaggerates the scope of the problem in Tobago compared to the larger operations in Trinidad.
In the same thing, there was an article that said 2 to 3% of this problem is in Tobago. So why is it that 97% of the same problem in Trinidad, and Trinidad is not getting this billboard energy? You see this billboard energy where they try to put up and label Tobago as that? For me, that was wrong. And that is where the whole thing riled me up, right?
The counter-trafficking unit previously reported carrying out targeted exercises in Tobago, detaining several foreign nationals for documentation and age verification check. While some argue that local prostitution and sex tourism are distinct from forced exploitation, Lion stresses that he does not condone trafficking.
I don't support it because definitely they bring in a lot of illegal people in the country, and it's a trick, they're tricking them to come believing it is this. Then it also damage homes. Let me be real, it damage homes.
Migrants entering Trinidad and Tobago often face severe economic hardship, making them vulnerable to deceptive, exploitative, and seedy employment offers. Lion contends that systemic labor exploitation requires broader social solutions, rather than just criminalizing victims, and asserts that Tobago does not need a sex tourism trade.
I am just somebody who very passionate about Tobago, but I'm also a humanitarian, and I am a humanitarian before I am a Tobagonian. Let me understand this, right? So sometimes my feelings is drawn towards the human emotions and how people feel, and other people might know how they feel. So it's a very tricky situation. But on a whole, it's not like Tobago needs it, because we've been surviving as a touristic island without it. So I would just leave it there, but that is my personal take on the matter. We could survive because
local authorities continue to urge the public to report suspected cases of human trafficking, emphasizing that regardless of statistical percentages, zero tolerance remains the standard for protecting both vulnerable individuals and the island's tourism brand. As counter-trafficking units maintain their oversight across both islands, stakeholders in Tobago say the focus must remain on protecting victims while safeguarding the reputation of the local tourism industry. Joel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
Parents seeking vacation activities for their children filled the registration slots for a local environmental program in record time yesterday, leaving many families frustrated and turned away. Registration for the Department of Natural Resources and Forestry's annual Forest Adventurers Camp reached its limit just 1 hour after opening online this morning. The initiative, managed under the Division of Environment, Climate Resilience and Energy, targets children aged 7 to 13. It offers hands-on environmental education at the Scarborough Library from August 17th to the 21st, running daily from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Public interest quickly overwhelmed availability, leading to immediate public reaction on social media. Disappointed parents reported that the registration form stopped accepting responses almost as soon as the announcement went live. Division officials confirmed that enrollment was capped at exactly 50 students. Organizers Game Warden 2 Anushka Ramden, along with Division Secretary Darren Henry, explained that strict budget limits set the capacity ceiling. The division issued an official apology to families who missed out, stating that funding constraints prevent expanding group sizes at this time, but welcome private sponsors and donors to support the efforts. For parents seeking further clarification on camp logistics or waiting list availability, the Department of Natural Resources and Forestry can be contacted directly at 639-2273. Up next, over 300 swimmers splash into YMCA competition.
From the reef to the road. Tobago calling. Sweet vibes, sweet wine, everybody falling. We bring the culture straight to you. Tobago updates, we keeping it true.
Oh gosh, Tobago updates. On the screen, here we go. You're home for October, can't even show. From the big stage, shine to the rabbit hole line. We bring Tobago to the world in real time.
Tobago updates, Tobago updates. Carnival 2026, we said the pace. Wave your flag, anywhere you're there. Island love, trimming all around you. Picking lock on for the rhythm start.
Tobago updates, Caribbean art.
Hi, AJ from AJ Healing Therapies. I've been with you on this healing journey for some time now, and I've asked myself, how can I make you feel better? Make your healing experience last longer and make you feel like yourself again. So I've evolved. Alongside chiropractic manual therapy, I've added technology that works with your body. I have PMF frequency, infrared sauna with jade stone and tourmaline, deep frequency, tuning fork, sound frequency, red light therapy, and the vibrational plate. You will feel better, you will sleep better, you will move the way that you would love to and enjoy your own body once again. So if you're really fed up and had head pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, elbow pain, wrist pain, knee pain, back pain, and ankle pain, give us a call at 353-4452. We're your partner in healing for life.
And I have never, ever tried anything from the dirt oven.
Let's go to the backyard dirt oven on a Thursday. You know, talk about authentic. On entry, I felt at home. I felt like I was going to visit my loving grandmother on a weekend. The kind of weekend where she showers you with love, stories, and food. This place is a home away from home. And just like I would do at home, I pop the question, what you had to eat day? And boom, coconut drops. Boom, bread. Boom, garlic bread, boom, hops, boom, coconut tart, boom, jam tart, and boom, something they call nuts. And just like that, Mistress Baker was ready to pop them in the oven. And don't worry, she had some help. And while we was waiting, I said, let we hear from Mistress Baker herself.
Well, we've been operating for a couple of years now. We started, this was a COVID project. We operate strictly on Tuesdays only. You don't keep stock, we only sell on Tuesdays.
Such a sweet lady. Hey, Olia, it's ready. When last you see a nice golden brown bread, sir? Backyard bakery for the win. Olia, a GT. I finally get me the oven bread with a little extra goodies on the side. You might be asking, where they're located? They are located on Bukuru, right on Nightingale Avenue, right before Racetrack Wheels if you're coming from town. Just look for the green hedge. You can't miss it. Pause. Check out the menu they one time. Honestly, guys, this is an experience I will never forget. It's a home away from home, a place filled with love, life, and most importantly, good bread.
Thank you for staying with us. The aquatic scene in Tobago received a major boost over the weekend as the YMCA hosted its annual swimming competition, drawing hundreds of young athletes from across the country. Organizers report a significant surge in participation. Alia Balgobin has the details in this report.
The YMCA pool was bustling with energy over the weekend as over 300 athletes gathered to showcase their skills across various age groups and swim categories. Representing 24 participating clubs, young swimmers took to the lanes, demonstrating technical precision and strong athletic drive. The turnout marked a substantial jump in attendance compared to previous years, reflecting an expanding footprint for the sport on the island. Speaking of the impressive turnout, Mosey Williams noted that the growth of the event speaks volume about the trajectory of the sport in Tobago.
So the turnout was really great this year, beyond expectations. Last year we only had about 200 to 250 athletes, to grow to a size of 300 to 350 athletes coming over to the island of Tobago to come and party with 24 participating clubs. That is a really great turnout. It kind of goes to show how well the meet is doing.
Beyond the competitive results and time recorded on the board, coaches emphasize that the high-level meets play a critical role in shaping young athletes off the deck. Williams highlighted that the mental and emotional discipline gained in the pool provides participants with life skills that extend far past their swimming years.
So this swim meet in particular helps benefit young athletes because it helps build their confidence. Outside of swimming, it helps build their confidence, helps build their character, helps them teach them mental fortitude. Within the swimming world, what this type of swimming does, it helps an athlete realize if they want to go into or choose swimming as their career.
With stronger turnout numbers and heightened club engagement, organizers are optimistic about the future of aquatic sports in Tobago as more young athletes continue to immerse themselves into the sport. Alia Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television.
Mothers in Tobago who gave birth earlier this year will soon begin receiving long-promised financial assistance under the Tobago House of Assembly's Universal Child Benefit Initiative. Alia Balgobin brings us the details on the upcoming rollout and what eligible families can expect.
Relief is finally on the horizon for parents in Tobago. As the Tobago House of Assembly prepares to launch its Universal Child Benefit Program, the initiative guarantees a $500 monthly payout for every child born on or after January 1st, 2026. Addressing the public, Secretary of Health and Wellness Dr. Faith Brebner confirmed the key administrative frameworks are now complete. She reassured mothers that retroactive payments will be fully honored, dating all the way back to the start of the year.
Let me make the announcement here. Yes, we did a promise during the election season to start what we call the Universal Child Benefit Program. In other words, that was the $500 a month every month for every mother or every child who was born after January 1, 2026. We have been doing the background work. We have been putting it together. And it will actually start rollout from this upcoming week. So if you are one of those mothers who gave birth all the way in January, and yes, we're going all the way back, so because we haven't started yet does not mean we will not honor that from January.
The division is expected to release full registration and document verification guidelines in the coming days to guide mothers through the claim process. The division is advising mothers to monitor official THA media platforms over the next few days for the complete schedule of application centers and required forms. Alia Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Don't go anywhere, more news is coming up right after the break. But why wait? Take Tobago Updates with you wherever you go. Connect with us right now on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to join the discussion. We'll be right back in just a moment. Stay right there.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. This girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. closer to me, let the stars align. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking.
I will tell anybody with a child with Down syndrome to, search for the children's skills. Don't keep them back. Don't, it's not what you want them to do. You have to see what they are capable of doing and push them, love them, because they are really sweet children. They are beautiful children. They can teach you how to be a better person, a better parent.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
Welcome back. A night of pure triumph and raw emotion for Trinidad and Tobago Netball at the Central American and Caribbean Games. The Calypso girls delivered a masterclass on the court, tearing past regional powerhouses Jamaica with a decisive 56-49 victory. Alia Balgobin has the details in this report.
The story behind this win goes far beyond the final scoreline. It's a story of sacrifice, incredible comebacks, and inspiration for the next generation. From the opening whistle, Team Trinidad and Tobago played with high intensity and sharp execution, taking control against the formidable Jamaican side. Precision passing in the midcourt and dominant finishing in the circle kept Team TTO ahead, sealing a commanding 56-49 win at the CAC Games. While the scoreboard reads as a team victory, the emotional weight behind it belongs to the individual journeys of the women on the roster, including veterans who sacrificed everything, coming out of a decade-long retirement at 40 years old to represent their nation one last time. The team shared how they felt after they won the game.
It was electric. Surreal. I haven't played for 10 years. So I just wanted to be a legend for my daughters, for the kids who are coached, for my community, to be an inspiration for them, to let them know that country girls could do it no matter what, especially at 40 years.
Exciting. Epic. Exciting. Exciting. Phenomenal. It's been a very long road back. I gave up a lot to come out of retirement for my country, and I'm just really emotional right now because very few persons know what I went through. This one is for God and my family who brought me back from literally nothing to win the goal.
That grit, heart, and unwavering faith paved the way for the legendary comeback. For the players, the win is more than just hardware. It's a powerful message back home that no obstacle is too big to overcome. With a golden performance etched into the record books, Team TTO Netball leaves the CAC Games not just as champions on the court, but as inspirations for every young athlete watching across Trinidad and Tobago. Aliyah Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
To school and learn well. The words of this classic from Calypso icon Sparrow is a sentiment that echoed throughout today's event as the Liz N. Williams Foundation's directors and over 70 recipients and children packed the Scarborough Library's audio-visual room for its annual back-to-school drive. The Tobago organization handed out sponsored and the foundation purchased school bags loaded with school supplies, books, and snacks. Support flowed in from local credit unions, island businesses, and the Trinidadian sponsors. Unitrust Corporation representative Dexter Sandy announced a financial boost for every child who attended today. For every savings account opened for a child with $100, UTC would double that amount. Families have a 3-month window to claim that account match. Businessman Curtis Williams, head of the Tobago division of the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce, also promised to double whatever the foundation receives in 2027. Around 98% of the adults who attended to collect on behalf of the child were women. When foundation founder Liz Williams was asked about the demographic, this is what she had to share.
No, it's normally a number of single parent families, and most of them are women. The men, most times, sometimes when I call, I'm hearing a guy in the background, I'm hearing a gentleman in the background, but the lady will normally take the forefront. So sometimes you might feel that it's just the ladies alone, but sometimes the men are in the background and they let the ladies move forward.
Directly with local schools to ensure at least one child per household receives this annual assistance and sometimes even meets parents where they are at when they cannot be there in person. This 8.5-year-old NGO has consistently been assisting where it can in these harsh economic times as families struggle to ensure that their children take full advantage of the education provided. When we return.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meats served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are and the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions. All powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
I will tell anybody with a child with Down syndrome to, search for the children's skills. Don't keep them back. Don't, it's not what you want them to do. You have to see what they are capable of doing and push them, love them, because they are really sweet children. They are beautiful children. They can teach you how to be a better person, a better parent.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
And now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight, generally fair conditions interrupted at times by a few partly cloudy spells with occasional showers. There is a low chance of the odd isolated thunderstorm. Tonight's minimum temperatures are forecast to be around 25 degrees Celsius in Piaco and 26 degrees in Crown Point. Tomorrow, partly cloudy or cloudy periods with showers will interrupt sunny conditions, mainly from late morning. There is a 40% or medium chance of isolated thunderstorm activity, favoring but not confined to western areas. Partly cloudy spells will continue overnight with occasional showers. In the event of heavy showers or thunderstorms, expect gusty winds as well as street or flash flooding. Tomorrow's high temperatures should reach 32 degrees Celsius in Piaco and 31 degrees in Crown Point, with the heat index reaching 36 degrees in Piaco and 35 degrees in Crown Point. Seas are slight to moderate, with waves measuring 1 to 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. In Port of Spain, high tides are at 3:14 a.m. and 4:21 p.m. and low tides at 9:54 a.m. and 9:57 p.m. In Scarborough, high tides at 3 a.m. and 3:59 p.m. with the low tides at 9:42 a.m. and 9:40 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 5:56 and sunset is at 6:25. And that is a wrap for this evening's news. Remember, the news doesn't stop here. You can catch continuous updates online anytime. I'm Renessa Ortiz. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Let's leave you with a final check of tonight's top stories. Local activist pushes back on media narrative. Forest camp interest exceeds capacity. And Universal Child Benefit Program rolls out in upcoming week.